a fun recipe to get the kids involved in the kitchen, and it's the perfect for school lunches or when you're on the go. Here to show us how it's done, we welcome back kids cooking instructor Julie Mary. Always so fun to have you.
Good to see you.
Who doesn't love a hand pie?
I know. I wanted to show different sizes. You could do big ones for a full meal. You could do smaller ones for after school snack or just snacks on the go, whatever.
So, and I think of this as something that's so great to pick up at a local bakery, but I don't think I've ever tried to make one before.
I don't see, you don't see hand pies. Think homemade pizza pocket, right? You could do like change.
Sold. My kids would go for that totally. Okay.
You change the filling up, whatever you, today we're gonna do ground beef and cheddar with some onion and garlic. And I'm going to have you make our seasoning, which is 3 ingredients only. Very simple.
Okay.
So we're going to put everything in this little bowl.
Beautiful.
I'm going to cook the filling, and I'll get this started while you measure. So ground beef, I'm going to season with a little salt and pepper, and then cook it up with some onions and garlic. I'm going to have you do, we have some yummy, salty things and tangy things. So we've got Worcestershire, we've got soy sauce, and we've got Dijon mustard.
Interesting.
So I'm going to go ahead and dump my beef in. So I'm going to have you do, we've got this cute little measure here. The left side is tablespoons.
Okay.
So you're going to do a tablespoon of Worcestershire to get that started.
Worcestershire is just fun to say.
You know, I've heard about 25 different ways to say it. I've been corrected a million times.
I think that's the right way, no? We'll take it.
Topic of conversation, right?
It's not Worcestershire, I know that. Okay.
And then you're going to do you dump that in there, and then you're going to do half a tablespoon of soy sauce. So it's the very lowest line in that little tiny cup.
Yeah, soy sauce goes a long way.
Yeah. And Worcestershire is also salty because there's anchovy and, you know, just a nice salty condiment, so to speak. And then the mustard, we're just going to do a teaspoon, which I have right here for you. And then you can use that little whisk to mix everything up. Again, you can add, like, if your family likes mushrooms or bell peppers or anything else, zucchini, whatever you got in your fridge, you can add to this. You could do ground chicken, ground turkey, pork, make it vegetarian, whatever.
True.
It's pretty forgiving and very simple. Once you get your filling cooked, then all we got to do is roll out the dough and stuff them and bake them. So it's super easy.
I feel like we're always looking for ways, especially with young kids, to sneak some extra protein too. This is a great way. They don't even realize.
This is a good protein one because we're also going to add a little cheese.
Ooh.
And I'm doing cheddar, but you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
This filling's about halfway done, so I'm going to let you start on some dough. I've got it chilled because pie crust always needs to be super cold. So I've got a little flour here, as long as you don't mind getting your hands
I'm ready.
And some dough today.
Put me to work today.
We can always add more. I might need a little bit more on top and a little bit on this guy. Just gonna roll it out. It doesn't matter. About probably a 1/4 inch thin. Yeah, this one's pretty sticky, so let's add a little extra on top. And some on here, and just roll it out as soon as you can get it, and I'll show you ways that we can make different shapes.
Ooh, okay.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna add in some fresh garlic.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good over there.
Making everybody drool in this room right here. At least I hope so.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, a little thinner.
Oh, I got a schmutz of mustard on here. Oh no. Just a little extra flavor.
A little extra flavor and color.
Yeah. I'm doing a mosaic painting now with this.
So what I like to do, we can make it a little thinner, but just for show purposes, like that's fine.
Okay.
So
I'm not being aggressive enough.
I'm going to show you guys. Yes, that's perfect. I'm going to show you guys what I did at home. So I've got some triangle ones, which we would start with a square shape.
Okay.
And I did a big one just to show you, like you can make it meal size.
I was going to say, that's a whole meal.
I did a bowl, and then I just carved around the bowl.
Oh, cool.
And then I did a little baby one with like this size, which is definitely snack size. That's not near enough. But you wanted to do, like if you're thinking like you want to just cheat and make it really simple for yourself, just use this bench scraper to kind of cut out a shape. If you want to do like a square shape, we can do the corner to corner to make the square ones, which end up being triangle. And then to make a big round one, I just use like a bowl and just trim around it with a knife to make it like a little bigger.
That's handy.
I think our filling's 3/4 of the way done. This is going to cook a little bit more in the oven, so it's not like worrisome if it's only like 80% done because it's going to cook another 20 minutes in the oven.
Okay.
Mine cooked about 20 minutes this morning, maybe the big one actually about 25. Okay, so we've got this guy. I'm gonna roll this just a tiny bit more
Okay.
to make it a little bit more square.
Square.
Okay.
Okay.
So we will just pause this. I'm gonna move this over here. Till we dump our cheese in.
Ooh. Things are happening.
And our sauce,
Okay.
which is a nice, like I said, tangy, savory sauce. I'll let you stir that in real
Okay.
quick. And then we'll get ready to fill and stuff.
These are such simple ingredients, but we're packing so much flavor in here.
Yeah. And I have red onion. You can use white onion or you can skip the onion altogether. Does not matter one bit.
Oh, I love onion. My kids think they don't like onion, but I sneak it in all the time. They don't know.
Oh,
They
yeah.
do like
I always
it.
tell them, you do realize it's in every single
It's in
pizza
everything,
sauce.
and it's the best
Everything.
part of everything.
So you're gonna take, I like to use a slotted because there's just a lot of juice
Okay.
coming off of here. So for square, we're gonna do corner to corner. So I would put this on maybe like the lower, like mid
Okay.
and a little bit down.
Is this
That's good. Yep.
okay? More or less?
That's fine.
Okay.
For the first one, and then I just usually do top down.
This way. Oh, I'm nervous, Julie. I'm making a mess. That's okay.
It's okay. I'll
You're
clean,
allowed to
I'll
make a
clean up.
mess.
Um,
Okay.
Fun ways to do it.
Yeah.
So some of these it's hard to see because they've now been baked. But like this guy, I just used a knife
Okay.
and just did little lines like
Oh,
this.
cute.
I also, you can do, you just want to make sure it's sealed so all the juice doesn't come out. You can
Okay.
also do a fork to get a little fluted
That's
edge.
cool.
And on some of these, I think, was it this one of these, I took my fingers and just did like this and made like a fun little
Oh, cool.
fluted look,
Okay.
so to speak.
So where do we go from here now
This
that we?
is where it's going to go onto a pan and
Okay.
get baked in the oven 20-ish minutes, we'll say, depending on your oven. Mine's
Okay.
a little cool, so mine takes longer. And then that's it. So
That's it.
that's it. So I just baked off a bunch of different shapes and sizes. You are welcome to
I'm gonna take
grab
the
a
little
one
tiny
and
one.
try.
Because you know I always take too big of a bite. I get too excited. But
And see, and this is homemade pie crust, but you can also use.
that's really good crust, Julie. Oh my
Thank you.
gosh.
You can also use puff pastry. Or buy pie crust. Whatever.
Why
I just
not?
had the ingredients, so I went ahead and made
This
it.
was fun though. That is so yummy.
Yeah.
You're the
good.
best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, we are going to have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.